main problems that we have, we have to set up and actually make a complaint to the chief marshals to get the full things set up faster. But another thing that's from our side that we can also help ourselves. The first one is the close holding area. Well, as the name suggests, it should be close, not far holding. Okay, so I see that people, instead of coming to hold here, they hold there, and then general holding much further. So we expect that 30 seconds before the break, you would come to the game area. Yeah.
Can you put mark to the close holding area?
It's in water.
Yeah, not anything. Like last time. Yeah.
Well, I think your pilot is good enough to estimate yourself because you have the different speed. So if you're fast, you should be a bit further if you like. But if you're slow, but keep a safety distance, come here. Okay? Right. So that's one thing that I'd like to feedback on. Another one is, please, no practice while you're holding. Okay? So there's some pilots in the cross-holding area having nothing to do. So you think you'd rather practice the edge slalom there and then you hit the border, you see? So please don't do it. Cross-holding is cross-holding. So we need discipline. Okay, thank you very much. Well, I have some feedback about the pole, so I will take a look at it myself and try to see if we can fix it somehow.
It's flexible enough. Just
Yeah.
bottom part below.
Yeah, so the base. So the base is to be fixed. Yes.
I speak before with you. I think the pylon is very near to the ground.
Yeah.
But the water is already here.
Yeah, got it. So I actually give this feedback to the marshals so that they will just drag it out. So, well, some days ago the water is about this level,
okay.
And now this is the dam. You know, they actually release water out for agriculture or something. So that now you can see. Yeah, so we drag it off about another 50 or 100 meters, so that then you have about this. Yeah, about this. Depth water. Okay, any more feedback? Okay. Do we have Indonesia yet? Ah, good. So Japan, welcome. All right. So now I think.
Just one more question.
Yes.
We were talking that the taxi will be used by those for pickups and DL stand, right? Using action.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Yes.
Okay.
Please. Yeah. So in PL, instead of waiting for the pickup, if you think that you are capable of taxiing yourself to the takeoff, please do it. All right. So now there's going to be another planned task, pure navigations. But this task, in a minute, I'm going to give you the map. I have already printed a map for you. Well, it's A4. I tried my best to get it to the scale that, of the official map. And on the map, you will find the turn points that you have to collect as many as you can. Okay? So the time limit for this part is actually taken from the starting point SP to the finishing point FP. Okay, so then you can see in the map where the starting point and the finishing point are. Okay, so the time for this task, the time starts when you hit the starting point, and then it will end immediately when you hit the finishing point. So then you have the window of about 45 minutes to collect as many points and as many turn points as you can. Okay? So the approximately, I don't remember, it's like 50 turn points or something to collect in 45 minutes.
50.
Yeah, I think 5-0. Maybe one full score. Yeah. And, well, I think if you're ready to fly now, I'd like to start the window for this task. Well, not for this 45 minutes. It's window to take off starting from 12:30. Yeah? So that I give you until think you can manage?
Take.
Yeah, take off. Yeah. So this take off window open and close 12:30 until 1500. Not really take off. You have to come back here. Well, you come back to FP at 1500. Easier for me to look at the GPS report. Okay. It's 12.
So the finish point is 600.
Yeah, finish point. You see window close at finish point 1500. But the window open for takeoff is from here. Yeah, so then, well, I just raised a green flag at 12:30.
Is the flag to be operated the mainland?
Yeah, it's the flag here in front of my tent. It's the green red flag. It's the mating flag.
And then you have 45 minutes to accomplish that.
Exactly. So you take off, and the first thing you do, once you orientate yourself, and you go to starting point, and then as soon as you hit the starting point, then you have 45 minutes to collect as many points as you can, and then come back to FP within 45 minutes. Okay? One thing, these 2 points, well, should be collected only once. So I will take, yeah, so if you do the starting points many times, I take the first one. Okay? But if you, as soon as you take the finish point, that's finished. Okay? No matter how many finishing points you collected, I take the first one.
Both of them.
Both of them, basically, yeah. First time. Yeah, well, you know, starting point and finishing point, they're actually the intersection on the road. Yeah. What if you collect the starting point many times? I just take the first one.
The last one.
First one.
First one.
Yeah. The first one you take the starting point, I just take the time. Okay?
And no further points are.
Yeah, and then again, if as soon as you touch the finishing point, then it's done. Even though you are going out, still go out flying for collecting another 30 points, they're all gone. Yeah. So the first time only for the starting points and finishing point. So make sure. All right. So the altitude. We have clearance for 2,000 feet, not meters. ASL. Okay, that's sea level. Yeah, and then the minimum altitude is going to be 500 feet. AG round. Yeah.
Sorry, 45 minutes. Time limit 45 minutes. Is that
It's a time limit from starting point to the finishing point. Sorry. I think I forgot one important step for telephone sending procedure. Because you might want to take a telephone video, right? So that this time is not practical. So it's 12:30, and then I will give you another half an hour. So then you have 15:30. Then have your phone sealed before you take off. You still remember, right? We discussed this in the general briefing about the sealing procedure and the function room. Okay? So there will be people helping you sealing the phones. And then you walk away with the phones. Well, still we have the yellow tent that is exit, entry and exit gate. You go there and present your phone. They actually have you sign the form. Okay, so that means that you have taken the phones, and also they will correct your badge. Okay, so then that's for entry. So when you come back, now you have to collect your badge and also present the phones, and then if everything is fine, then the person, then the staff there, we have you sign off. Yes.
Sealing place is the functional room.
Yes, it's a function room.
And by the way, collecting badges is obligatory for precision task group.
Yeah, for every task that you go flying, so that I get to know who's flying. Yeah.
my trader.
And also, Richard will add something about
Where are you returning
this badge. Is the yellow tent.
Okay, so I will be in the yellow tent with the boxes, so you're trading your Flymaster for your badge
On the way out.
on the way back.
When you come back,
Yeah,
because
back.
most of you have already collected Flymaster. If you haven't done so, come here.
Yeah.
So take one.
If you have no Flymasters, come and get them now. I will trade your badge for the Flymaster, and I will also register and read any AMODs that you can bring as well at the same time.
Sounds like a deal.
Register after or before?
After.
Yes, but you use it, but I'll take the track and register it in the yellow tent.
The weather condition is good for this type of stack. Is speed bar all time, you know. This stack is all
Speed
time.
bar
Yes.
on the ground, you say? No.
This task is poor navigation. Is the finish of pilot go and the maximum. For
Yeah,
correct-
but no speed bar.
Yes. Well,
Yeah, I think I just put it in the local regulation. The speed bar is only used in the slalom pass over water. No.
my
Okay.
question is, I think in this time with thermic is no safety to make this type of stuff. It's my opinion. Only I speak before.
So that's why no speed bar is allowed.
Because it's an issue for the slalom.
I go a full
Reflex.
for make this task, you go in the maximum speed for
Yeah, that's right.
You want to set the condition weather,
Yeah.
perfect condition for this kind of task.
Yeah, but I think we don't allow speed bar.
Even if there's a lot of thermal activity.
Yeah.
Say it's not allowed.
No speed bar. Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Well, I'm not sure. We gotta double check.
Okay, so then use it. Okay? You can use speed bar then. Any objection?
So speed
No, come on, come on.
allowed.
Let me repeat it. Let me repeat it. Okay? Well, now you can use the speed bar in this task. Okay? There's no objection? French? You sure? Okay.
The problem is not
the
that.
objection is
The rule.
the weather for make this task, not the use of speed bar. It's normal.
Okay.
The speed bar is very good to use, but in good condition.
Yeah.
But if you make this task, of course, of pilot, use the speed bar. It's normal.
Okay.
It's no safety bar.
pilot have a rescue. No problem.
Okay, fry safe anyway. Fry
Yeah,
safe.
I said, yeah.
Fry safe. Okay.
Yes.
Now once
More
again,
cheaper.
speed bar. Okay.
Allow.
Okay?
All right.
Yeah. Oh! Alright, any more questions? Yes.
About the window, is it 15:30 that everybody on the ground, or is it just finishing?
I just said it's at FP. At finishing point. Okay, you come to the finishing point by 15:30. And then you probably take another 10 minutes to come back here. It's fine.
So 15:31 is not going to...
Where is an FP, finishing point? I think it's clear enough.
Yeah.
Okay. Any more questions? No? Yeah. Alright, so now I think first thing you prepare your machines and your phones.
The maps
I'm gonna give you the map now.
now.
Yeah.
When the seeding point will be more Seeding point, when it will be
I
more
will start right now at 12:30.
Let's start.